Listen only mode.
Well, a good Thursday evening to everyone joining us on this webinar. If you have tuned in, this is the Family Vacation Network Thursday Night Business Overview webinar. My name is John Dehart. I'm your Executive Director of Sales, Marketing, Field Development. And once again, a big thank you to everybody that has joined on to this webinar. Exciting times right now at FVN, folks. And as we're on a march to history, we've got our first kickoff event happening in less than 10 days now. We're going to be in Orlando, Florida, then moving there from there to Park City, from Park City to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas to Anaheim, and then finally in Washington, D.C. So we've got a lot of great stuff in the works. And folks, I guess the biggest question as Executive Director that I am continually asked is really, why do people love FVN? You know, it seems that this company just, I know we're out of Disney, but it just seems like we've got that magic pixie dust. And I guess in a word, it's our product. And, you know, the reality of it is, folks, is this. Everybody loves to vacation. And that's what the Family Vacation Network is all about. So not only do people love to vacation, but here's a great question for you. How would you like to get paid to go on vacation? Because that's really what the Family Vacation Network is all about. It's about, you know, telling people about this great network where they can take severely discounted vacations. And very soon, folks, those vacations are global. And when I say very soon, show up in Orlando at our kickoff event. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about after that event. But, you know, people love to vacation. They love to go on vacation. And they love to vacation knowing that there's a company behind them, that if they're going to go, that it's a quality product that's backing them. And, folks, that's what the Family Vacation Network is. We're backed by Westgate Resorts. So we're a brand new division of a 33-year-old company called Westgate. And if you're not familiar with Westgate, Westgate has sold over $8 billion in real estate. We've got $4 billion in assets right now, nearly 7,000 employees, 28 resorts in 11 different states. And folks, we're expanding. We serve over 3 million guests every year. Bottom line is, we are the largest privately owned vacation company in the world. And so when you look at that, you look at the magnitude of this industry. We talk about vacationing. Folks, we just need a little piece of this, 1 or 2%, and we are a huge, huge company, because vacation and travel dollars account for 1.3 trillion with a T in the United States and 7 trillion worldwide. So I'm assuming that if you're on this call right now, tonight, you're on looking at FVN as an opportunity. And that may be, you know, really, you may fall in one of three categories looking at this as an opportunity. You may be looking at this as part-time, you know what, as really just increasing your cash flow, an extra $400, $500, $600 a month. Guess what? You can do that with us. You may be looking at doing this full-time, replacing a full-time income. Certainly since 2008, things have been a little challenging out there. We understand that. Guess what? You're in the right place. And I sold Hal Calbertson's on this webinar, and I can tell you, Hal's looking at doing this big time. He's made millions of dollars in the network marketing arena in the past, and I can flat out tell you, he's looking to make his next million in the Family Vacation Network, and guess what? Hal's going to. And so, folks, if you're on this call tonight looking for opportunity, let me just say this. I'll say it again later, but you're in the right place at the right time. So let's contrast the Family Vacation Network experience with the hotel lodging experience. And so in the bottom, you see what your typical hotel looks like, right? What do you get? You get a bed, a bath, and a boob tube. Well, guess what, folks? With us, you get a bed and bath and a boob tube also, except our bed is a California king-size bed. Our bathtub is a jacuzzi bathtub. Our views are beautiful. Our pools, we're having our event. I told you, coming up here next weekend, we're having it at our town center. We're holding it at Pool 13. So you got to almost think about that for a second. That's Pool 13. There are 14 pools there. It's the largest resort in the world. And so it gives you an idea of the magnitude and the vacation experience that you have when you stay with the Family Vacation Network. Here you get your typical hotel. There's your TV. Well, you get a TV with us, too. It just happens there are a couple of them, and it's a flat screen. And you get a couch. It's leather furniture. And you get a kitchen. It's a full kitchen. So, folks, it really is the opportunity for average people to travel first class, to stay in 4- and 5-star type resorts with full kitchens, stainless steel everything, marble countertops, washer and dryer, California king-size bed. I mean, it is really, really a resort experience. And so for the family out there, let's say a family of 4, it also is an affordable vacation because they don't have to eat every meal out. And so, folks, that's really what sets us apart from the other companies out there. We own our product. We own our own inventory. You can use our inventory, or you can choose to vacation other places trading our inventory in. And we'll get to that. Like I said, be in Orlando in a week because you're really going to see how this is a global travel experience now with the Family Vacation Network. So it's definitely a very, very different type of hotel experience from a hotel being in the resort. Here's that bath I was telling you about. This is our 1-bedroom suite, our 1-bedroom deluxe. It's a jacuzzi tub. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. So, folks, it's a great, great experience. And as luck would have it, you can get all of that for as little as $79 a night. Now, I want you to think about that because, you know, if you've done any traveling at all, you know today that Motel 6 that used to be $6, it's hard to get a Motel 6 for $79, and it's certainly hard to get a Super 8 for $79, which used to be $8, right? $79 a night. And folks, when you look at that, now we're talking about business on this webinar, so I want to bring you back if you've got a product, a better product at a better price. And I think we can all agree just by looking at these pictures, and when you come to our resort, you'll definitely agree. We got a better product at a better price, and in business, you know, what do we call that? Well, we call it a home run, right? We call it a slam dunk. We call it a no-brainer. But in our industry, this network marketing industry, it's very, very significant because we call it the winning formula. See, in our business, here's the reality. If you've got a mediocre product at a high price, you need crackerjack salespeople, right? Well, guess what? That's not what works in network marketing. Network marketing is about average people that are out there sharing the product. They're not salespeople. And if we survey the United States, if we survey the world, about 10% of the population is going to say, you know what, I'm a sales type with quotes around it, right? That means 90% aren't. And if you want to be a big company, you've got to appeal to the masses. So therefore, you need a product that sells itself. And so when you've got a better product at a better price, it's no longer about selling, it's about sharing. And that's the winning formula for any network marketing company, folks. And that's what we've got. People love to share their vacation experiences. And that is very, very cool. So we've got that slam dunk product. We've got that winning formula when it comes to product that really is a no-brainer. And so when we talk about sharing the travel experience, understand what we're really talking about is this is a transfer of emotion. You know, again, it's not about selling, it's about sharing. It's a transfer of emotion. And people love to share. And especially with the rise of the social networks, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the YouTubes, guess what people are sharing? They love to share their vacation and travel experiences, along with what they're eating tonight for dinner. And still, for the life of me, that absolutely makes no sense, but I can get on my Facebook right now and see a plate of food. I have no idea why people do that, but they do. The important thing on this webinar is they also share their vacation experiences. And so, folks, we've made it really, really easy for people to be able to do that. So sharing the vacation, the FVN vacation experience is simple and easy. So we've given you some tools to be able to do that with. We've given you some offline tools. Here's the first tool. It's called First Night Free on Me. So it's a postcard, and guess what? You give it to somebody, and you share it with them, and it has your brand partner number on there. We don't have distributors. We don't have reps. We have brand partners. And you give them this postcard. It's got your number on it. Guess what? First night's on us, but they got to buy 2 nights. Second night's on them. They get 2 nights stay. They get to try us for free for one of those nights. And guess what? When they book that second night, you get paid. See, all of our tools, folks, track back to you, your unique ID number, and so that you don't have to become a professional travel agent. What you do is you get the phone to ring. You use these tools that I'm about to show you to get the phone to ring, and you let the professionals do the selling for you. That's what they get paid to do. That's what they've been trained to do. Westgate spends millions of dollars training that sales force so that when your friend or your prospect or your relative or whoever it may be calls in, they've got a professional on the other end that's going to help them get the vacation they want. How many bedrooms do they need? How many nights do they want? Do they need park tickets? Do they need? They're going to help them build their vacation. That's what they get paid to do. You get paid to get the phone to ring, and when they book that vacation, you get paid very, very well. So this is our first tool. Here's our second tool. It's called the bulletin board. And folks, this tool alone, I want you to know, this tool alone, again, you write your brand partner number on here, you just hang it up. People use these little tear-off tabs, they call in. They give them your number, you get credit for it. This tool alone built $300 million in sales in the Westgate division. So of our $700 million in sales every year, this tool is responsible for $300 million of them. So you've got that tool at your access. Additionally, online tools. This is our FAN booking engine, right? And so you can, and here's the thing, I need to put the new Starburst up here because it says best price guaranteed. You see it on there, but it's the lowest prices guaranteed for Westgate properties. You're not going to have to worry about somebody coming here and then going to Priceline or Expedia or Hotwire or Hotels.com and getting a better price on a Westgate property. If they find a better price, we'll match it or beat it. Bottom line, because sometimes they'll throw properties out at loss leaders. We understand that. You know, we sell them a block of property. They'd love to use Westgate as a loss leader type property to draw people in. We'll match or beat that price. So you can send people your website with a guarantee that they are going to get the very, very best price shopping with us. And so again, folks, better product, better price. What do we call that in business? No-brainer, slam dunk, right? Home run. That's what we're talking about. Let's talk about some of the experiences that people can have going to Westgate. You ever dreamed of being a cowboy? This is our River Ranch property, which is a dude ranch. And really, Westgate has pioneered the themed vacation experience. So this is our dude ranch. When they show up there, all the employees are dressed up like cowboys and cowgirls. It's a great experience for kids. That's in Florida. Your daughter ever dream of being a princess, or your son ever dreamed of being a pirate? Guess what? We got our name Westgate because we built on the Westgate of Disney World. This is the town center. This is where our event's going to be. It's the largest resort in the world. So folks, you know, we're right there on Disney. We sell a lot of tickets. I'm going to talk about that. So we've got the Disney property covered. We've got historic Williamsburg, again, themed vacation, colonial America. All the employees dress up like colonial America. What about Smokey the Bear? Guess what? We've got that too. This is our Smoky Mountain Resort. All of the employees there dress up like park rangers. We have the largest indoor water park in the state of Tennessee. So we've got great themed vacation experiences, folks. So if you've ever dreamed it, you can do it. This is our Park City Resort. Folks, this was the #1 ranked resort in the world 2013. #1 ranked resort in the world 2013. Sits at the base of the Canyon Ski Resort, Park City, Utah, right where the 2002 Olympics were held. It's a beautiful, beautiful resort. So, you know, really, if you can dream it, you can have it with Westgate. We put together packages. If you want to go to concerts, come and stay. You can go do concerts. If you want to go to the Daytona 500, you can stay at our Daytona property and go to the 500. You can come and see shows either in Vegas or Orlando. You can come to football games and stay. We put together all kinds of packages to make that happen. We're the largest purchaser of theme park tickets in the world. So we've got a property, folks, I told you, right by Disney. We've got Disney covered. We've got another property right by SeaWorld. We got SeaWorld covered in Florida. We've got Universal covered in Florida. If you like the beaches, we got Miami Beach, Daytona Beach, Myrtle Beach, right? If you like the parks, we've got the parks covered. If you like country, you can go to Branson. If you like Vegas, we got the Bright Lights of Vegas. If you like golf, you can go to Arizona. We've got golf covered. Folks, we've got vacation experiences covered around the world and some of the greatest resorts that you'll ever stay in. And so in addition to that, I told you, show up on the 13th here in Orlando, the 13th, 14th, and you're going to find out about these powerful relationships. Because we're Westgate, we've got relationships with some of the largest wholesalers in the world. Cruises, you know, all-inclusives, travel the world, whether it's 1 or 2 night stays or booking different resorts around the world. Cozumel, Cancun, Cabo. You want to go to Phuket, Thailand? We've got that. You want to go to Fiji? We're going to have that. Folks, this is the premier travel company in the industry. And remember, folks love to travel because travel is all about having fun. So folks, whether you like to surf or ski or fly fish or be pampered, we've got all of those experiences. We've got the vacation for you with the Family Vacation Network. So when you look at this, and again, I'm going to reel it back here for a second. We're talking about business. So number one, we've got a good company, properly capitalized, properly managed, over 100 years of experience network marketing managed, and we're a new division of a $4 billion company. So we've got a good company. We've got great products, okay? Better product, better price. What do we call that? Home run, slam dunk, no-brainer. No selling required. It's about sharing. It's a transfer of emotion. So the third thing we want to talk about then is making money. How would you like to get paid to go on vacation? How would you like to get paid for referring people to the Family Vacation Network? Because not only is it fun and easy to share Family Vacation Network, it's also highly profitable. So when we look at, this business and what this business can do, it's really a turnkey business model. There's some key points on here. It's a global business, folks, and if you've never had the experience of waking up in the morning and have had made money the night before while you were sleeping, I'm just going to tell you from experience, it's a phenomenal experience. There's nothing like waking up in the morning and looking in your back office and seeing Japan has just put in an extra $2,000 or $3,000 worth of orders. You made an extra $400 or $500 in Japan last night while you were sleeping. And guess what? You did the same thing in New Zealand. You did the same thing in Australia. You did the same thing in the Philippines, Malaysia. There's really, folks, nothing quite like that experience out there. And so we've got a global business. Doesn't take a lot of money to get started. You can do it part-time. You can do it full-time. You can do it big-time like we talked about. There's all kinds of tax advantages. There's a lot of reasons to do this business, but the biggest reason is this: freedom. Because, folks, when you've got money and time, and if you build this business right, you'll have both. You'll have money and time. At that point, you have freedom to be able to do what you want when you want to do it. When money's not a problem and you're not having to work 80 hours a week to make that money, you've got freedom. You've got a life. You've got a lifestyle. And folks, what we want to talk about is how do you make all that happen for free. And so we've got 7 ways that you can earn money with the Family Vacation Network. And folks, I'm going to just say this. Let me point you, because I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this tonight. Let me point you to fvnmovie.com. That's Family Vacation Network, FVNmovie.com, www.fvnmovie.com. There's one movie on there. It's an overview of our company. If you scroll down the page, you're going to see a couple of movies on there about our compensation plan. And let me just say this about our plan. We've got 10% retail commissions. You can make excellent money inside of the differential bonuses. We've got unilevels on the back, tied into bonus pools, tied into matching bonuses. I mean, it's great. Here's the real thing. So often in our industry, you see one of two types of comp plans. You see a compensation plan that you can make great money on the front end, but there's nothing on the back end. There's almost no residual, and you're constantly on the treadmill. Or you see the exact opposite. There's no money on the front end. You starve to death for 3 or 4 years, hoping you get to a great back end residual, right? Folks, I believe we've threaded the needle. We've got both. We've got great money on the front end, and we've got great money on the back end. We have pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Go check it out, and I'll tell you what, it's going to get even better. I'm teasing you. Come to Orlando on the 13th, 14th, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, folks. We're enhancing this. It's going to get even better. You're going to be blown away. And so how about a lifetime of free vacations, right? Does it get any better than free? And guess what? You heard me talk about that $79 a night, right? Well, let me just kind of explain to you how we work. So you get started with us. You come in with a package. I'll cover more of that later, one of our vacation packs. And then remember, we're a network marketing company. So many of you on this call, this webinar, have been involved with network marketing companies in the past. And what we sell is vacations. We don't sell vitamins. We don't sell skincare. We don't sell juices, right? No pills, potions, or lotions. Not that there's anything wrong with those companies. That's just not us. We sell vacations. And so what our auto ship is, instead of shipping you a bottle of vitamins every month that shows up on your doorstep, you get one night value season every single month. That's what you're auto shipping. Or you can get 2 nights if you want. Well, folks, guess what? That's what our auto ship is. And if you get 3 people that do the same thing, your auto ship just got free. So you got your auto ship for $79. You sign up 3 people on auto ship for $79. Yours the next month is free. If they do it again the following month, yours the next month is free. You start adding that up, and the ability to go to Westgate Resorts, value season, peak season, trading those nights into peak season, the ability to trade those nights into beach bucks. You're going to hear a lot about that. You're going to hear about our new points and rewards program that will literally, you'll be able to travel to resorts all around the world. Folks, a lot of this is going to be free. And it doesn't get any better than free. So I'll tell you what, we are excited. We've got a great company, great products, right formula for products, and a great compensation plan that you can even participate in for free. You just got to find others that want to do it too. And so the fourth thing, folks, that we want to talk about is your lifetime of free vacations and getting your free night is timing. Timing, timing, timing. And here's what I want you to know right up front. You're in the right place at the right time. And folks, I want to give you a visual, just real quick. Let's say we can do a Back to the Future with you. Michael J. Fox, we're taking you back to the future. All the knowledge you've got in the year 2013, September 2013, we're going to take you back to 1986, and you hear of a funny company called Microsoft. Knowing what you know today, how much stock would you buy? Well, let me answer it for you. As much as you could, right? You'd get a second job, you'd sell your house, you'd sell your car. Why? Because that company's stock went from small to big, and people's lives were changed forever. Millionaires were made. And so now let's do the same thing, except the year's 2000, you hear of another funny company. They got a funnier name and funny logo. They're called Google. And they've got a brand new search engine that's going to upend Microsoft. Folks, how much Google stock would you buy in the year 2000, knowing what you know today in 2013? Well, as much as you could. Why? Because that company went from small to big. You'd sell your house, you'd sell your car, you'd sell the dog, you'd get a second job, hopefully a job at Google so you could get some stock option. You'd sell all your Microsoft stock, and you'd reinvest it all in Google because that company went from small to big. And what does that have to do with the Family Vacation Network? Well, absolutely nothing, except this. Today, the Family Vacation Network is still relatively small, and we're going global. We're going to be huge. And folks, if you've not heard anything I've said on this call tonight, listen closely to this. In the transition from small to big is where wealth is created. Today we're small, we're going to be huge. You are in the right place at the right time. And folks, you find yourself in the right place at the right time with all systems go. Our systems are in place. And I'm going to use this example again. I love using visual examples. And if you were in a live audience, I'd be asking you to raise your hand right now. I'd say, you know what? Let's talk about systems. Let's talk, franchises are systems, right? That's what makes them famous. How many of you out there know how to make a hamburger? And everybody's hand would go up. How many could make a cheeseburger? Everybody's hand would stay up. Can you make French fries? Sure, we can make some hot oil and put some potatoes in it. Can you make a milkshake? Absolutely. Milk and ice cream, chocolate sauce in a blender. You could do it all. Can you make money doing it? Every hand would go down. So, folks, here's my question. The second largest franchise in the world, the most profitable, but now Subway has passed them with the number of stores. The second largest franchise in the world is called McDonald's. What do they sell? They sell hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, and milkshakes, right? And you already know how to make all of those things. So why would you spend $2 million to buy a McDonald's franchise? Well, folks, I'm going to make a silly assertion here. It's not for the knowledge on how to make burgers, right? You already know how to do that. What are you purchasing with that $2 million? You're purchasing their system, their playbook, their way of making money. That's what you're purchasing, and I've never seen one fail. And folks, that's exactly what you get when you get started with the Family Vacation Network. Our systems are in place. And in our business, it's not what works, it's what duplicates. If you think about the franchise system, you think about that McDonald's, guess what? That Big Mac, fries, and a Coke is the same in New York City as it is in San Francisco, and it's the same in San Francisco as it is in Tokyo, and it's the same in Tokyo as it is in London. Why? Because that's what they duplicated. They realized it had to be consistent. And folks, duplication is all that matters in our business. It's not what works, it's what duplicates. And guess what duplicates? Simple. Simple duplicates. Complicated does not duplicate. So folks, we've got a very, very simple system. I call it use, share, teach. We use the product. That's the bummer. Guess what? You got to go on vacation. You get started with us, we want you to go to our resort right away if you can. Why? I told you right up front, this business is a transfer of emotion. It's not about selling, it's about sharing. And you've got to transfer that emotion. You go on vacation, you come back, you tell a lot of people, right? So first you use the product, then you share the product. It's that transfer of emotion. So you're sharing the product. We talked about that with our first night free on me card, booking engine, bulletin boards, and then you share the business. And a simple way of doing that, calling somebody up and saying, I got something you got to see. Go to www.fvnmovie.com. You are going to be blown away by this company. Folks, it's that easy. Tools and team. Share the product. Tools and team. We got the tools, simple movie, the team that's got your back. You got a team of people around you cheering for you that will roll up their sleeves and go to work with you. Folks, you're in business for yourself but not by yourself because you've got great people around you wanting to help you build this business. And so we share the product, and then the final thing we do is we teach others how to do it. So we use the product, share the business, and teach others how to use the product, share the business well enough that they can teach others how to use the product, share the business. And folks, that's duplication. It's the invitation, presentation, communication, that's using your team, and then asking for their participation. It is that simple to build our business. And so folks, if you're on this webinar tonight, you say, hey, this looks pretty good. Let me tell you, there's a couple ways you can get started. First of all, everybody starts out as junior brand partner. So you got to come in with our kit. The kit consists of two things. Number one, a seller of travel. That's pass-through dollars for our company. It's $50 that passes right through us to the state of Florida. State of Florida says if you're going to be promoting vacations, talking about vacations, selling vacations, anything having to do with vacations, you need a seller travel license, and we take the state of Florida very seriously about that. So we pass those dollars through, you'll get a seller travel license, and then you're going to get your $49 brand partner kit. And then with that, or in addition to that, then you get to choose. Which package do you want to come in? How much fun do you want to have? So we've got a good, better, best scenario here. Our package A is called the Getaway, $249. It's got $387 worth of value in it. You get a 4-day, 3-night vacation with that. $100 worth of dining dough. Folks, that's a card. It's got a number on the back of it. You go to the website, you plug it in, and you're going to find, you plug in the zip code where you want to eat at, and you're going to find all kinds of different offers. It's not a cheesy type thing. It is, you're not going to get buy one, get one free or something like that. What you're going to get is real dollars off of a meal. It's mostly local restaurants. You're not going to find franchises. We believe strongly in support local. And so you're going to find great local restaurants, and it's going to say, if you spend $37, we'll take $25 off. That's how it works. So we're going to give you $100 worth of dining dough when you show up, and we're going to give you 20 first night free on me cards. Now, folks, the package you start with is important. Why? Because every month, if you're on our auto ship program, our monthly program of getting one night every month that you're accumulating, we're going to send you some more first night free on me cards. If you come in with this package, we're going to send you 5. If you come in with the adventure package, we're going to send you 10. And the adventure gives you 2 vacations and $200 worth of dining dough and 20 first night free on me cards. 50 first night free on me cards and 10 every single month. And then so this is the better and finally the best. If you're serious about our business, you need the Global Traveler Pack. And so the Global Traveler Pack, folks, $300 in dining dough. You're going to get 3 vacations on there, 100 first night free on me cards. Like I said, if you're serious, you're going to be popping these things out to people and getting them vacation. It's a great way to drive our business. And you're going to get 20 of these every single month. And let me say this. There's our option here. Good, better, best once again. But from now until next Saturday, you have a golden opportunity. If you come in with that Global Traveler Pack, we're going to uprank you in our compensation plan to Jade. It's like a $3,000 gift in volume. We're going to bump you up to a position that's going to allow you to participate in the differential right away, start making some big money, and on the 15th, folks, you're going to be glad you did. We're going to grandfather you into that position till the end of the year. At that point, then you'll have had to have actually hit the qualifications. You will if you're working. And so it's a great way to jumpstart your business right now. It's that Jade position. So with that, folks, those are the better ways or the 3 ways of getting started. Do this. Get back to the person and put you on this call and say, you know what? I'm either ready to get started, I need more information, or timing's not right for me. Those are really the three options, or where somebody that's on this webinar normally finds themselves at. If you're ready to go, great, let's get going. If you need more information, jump on a three-way phone call with the person that had you be on there, with your upline, with some other team members. Find out, hear their experience about the Family Vacation Network, and then get started, okay? Procrastination will steal your dreams. Do not procrastinate, folks. I'll tell you what, I've been in this industry 30 years. This company's for real, and it's going to, like I said before, today we're relatively small, we're going global, and we're going to be huge. You're in the right place at the right time. Take that seriously. Get back to the person that put you on this call. And I'm John Dehart. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I want to encourage you to join the family and imagine a lifetime of free vacation. Thanks for being with us tonight, and we hope to see everybody in Orlando on the 15th. By the way, join me this Saturday. We're in the middle of our 7-series training program. This Saturday, we're going to talk about presenting the FVN business. So jump on that webinar. Go to fvnwebinars.com to register, and we'll see everybody on that webinar. Thanks, everybody, and we'll hear everybody on Saturday. Bye for now.